at Stephon Marbury. Stephon Marbury went to
he's big in China.
He's the king in China, but look how he was over here.
He's putting Vaseline on his forehead. Remember that? Look at that shirt. What's going on?
It's like you good for Asian standards, but American standards, you will trash.
Yo, they treat him like a god over there.
Yeah, I know. His sneakers like the Jordans out here.
His shoes only $20.
Yo, he's stupid. His
shoes is $20.
He said his sneakers are like the Jordans.
You got the Marbury ones and shoes over there. You fucking lit.
And when he was out here, he
said the Marbury ones and twos. He probably names them like Jordan too.
You gotta give him props though. You know what I'm saying? He's big out there. So
I give it to him.
It's like this
Roy Jones Jr. too in Russia.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr. Fucking Putin loves him.
Oh,
Yep. Putin loves that.
These niggas is leaving the U.S. and blowing up in other places.
Even the most trash basketball player in the NBA is better than me.
What? Even the most trash NBA? I don't know. Kevin Knox sucks.
You think you can beat him?
Because of B-Henny.
But I had an issue with him where I gave him like some money and then he fucked me over. The day before, where I was supposed to get shows out in France, and he tells me the day before, oh, they all got canceled, but you want to try to do September. It's like, nigga, I'm flying out literally in like 8 hours. I can't cancel this flight.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Sit down, my nigga. Sit down.
When money's involved, it
was like $1,000. The only thing that made it worthwhile was my father came, and he kind of like made me. He said, "Look, don't worry, we're gonna stop. Let's just have a good time."
Yeah.
You know, I tried going to museums. I tried like sightseeing and shit.
Yeah, me too.
So he made up for it, like that. And it was like still like I came out here for a purpose. I came out here.
Yeah. Exactly.
But
you live and you learn, man.
Live and you learn.
That's all that is. They're not bad lessons. They're just lessons.
My bad. I'll text you instead of texting somebody else.
I never had a bad lesson in my life.
Nah, they're not bad because if you learn from them and use it later in life, of course, it's not bad. I mean, you need those mistakes and those lessons. You know what I mean?
Give me a mic check, E.
Mic check.
I hear you good. Rich?
Nigga.
All right. Yo. And I hear me good. All right, yo-yos. Ready to go when you're ready to go.
Are we ready to go?
Go.
Wait, what episode are we on?
16?
Damn, we're 16. Shit. Plus the
22?
Then we're like
48?
Damn, we're almost.
Or is that 38? I'm
I don't
stupid.
even know.
It's 38.
So what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is your boy Picasso with the one and only Mr. G.
Yo, what up, everybody?
What up, everyone? And we have a very, very special guest with us today.
Bam.
You want to introduce yourself, or do you want to introduce?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I'm not good with introductions because I always butcher that shit.
Well, I met this artist. I met my man's actually. I've sat down with him a couple of times on my podcast. Always have great conversation. He's a conspiracy theorist like me. He's a dope artist. Number one, he's getting back into the swing of music again. Like he never stopped. He's getting this ball rolling. We're gonna get into work later. Do a video. So I wanted to have him down as a guest, just to fucking have be the first two podcast to sit down with him and tell him what up. So what up, E-Cash? Welcome.
What's going on? I'm grateful to be here. I appreciate you guys, man. I didn't even know I was going to do this. So
facts.
For real. So tell us about yourself, man. Because I personally, this is my first time ever truly meeting you, but I've heard very amazing, respectable things from my boy, Mr. Out of Character here.
That's what's up,
so
man.
if you want just a little, just a quick backstory on who you are, how the rap came, where you from, everything.
I was born and raised in the Bronx. Dominican from my mother's side, Puerto Rican from my dad's side. Mm-hmm. Music all started for me when I was very young. I was playing instruments. I'm very hands-on with percussion. Mm-hmm. I played the piano, the violin. So when I was young, I was doing salsa music. That's what I was playing.
Wow.
So as I got older, you know what I'm saying, like I fell in love with hip hop, and then of course like my love for the music was there, so everything just opened up, and I was like, oh, there's hip hop.
Do you still do salsa music and all that? Do you try?
That's the thing. I still got it, but I don't have no instruments with me, so I haven't played it in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But during the summer, I went to a barbecue, and my boy brought out the congas, and we was jamming, and you know, it's still there.
You know what's crazy? That makes sense. That makes sense with his style of rapping, because the style of music he makes, females want to dance. Like the style of music he be making, he be making that ass shaking music. Like he be rapping his shit. Don't get me wrong. He's going in with the bars, but the beats he chooses and how he chooses to deliver is that. Make them dance, make them move. So it makes sense that he comes from a salsa background, because all Spanish music is move that ass music. You feel me? Like
you get the women. That's it. Fuck niggas. You get the women.
That's it.
That's it. You win.
That's the formula.
That's the base. That's the fan base right there. You know.
Facts.
Shit, and I don't really got that many like women types. So I think I only got like 2 women songs, and I fucking dropped like what 50 or 60 songs. And like,
but Richard, you're a cheat code, if I may, because you'll dress like a woman. he has no problem dressing like a woman. So it's like it's kind of a cheat code, because for the one song that you make dressed like a woman, you kind of smashed making woman songs, right?
True.
At that point, nigga, imagine you do a whole EP, 7 songs of you singing like a woman, being like a woman.
Yeah,
that
that's crazy.
My nigga, that'd be a crazy marketing ploy.
Word.
Like how I don't even got like the right woman sound. My voice is too.
It's not about sounding. It's about what you're saying. It's about feeling the emotions that women feel and being able to project it. Not just looking the part like a bad bitch, but actually showing why you became that bad bitch. Your emotion, the niggas that fucked you over. You take money for granted. You take dick in the face. You fuck niggas.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Wait. Going too hard with this woman shit. Pause on that.
Not for now. Bad Bunny did some shit like that. Where he,
I know he did. Yeah, he did. Remember that nigga dressed like a fucking chick. He had the fucking.
I did that before, you motherfucker.
But you know why he did it for, right? He was like did it for a transsexual girl that got killed in Puerto Rico or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he did it like, you know, like as a statement, like just
see. And look, take that, because Dave Chappelle will go ahead and go on stage and talk about his relation with a transvestite and how, you know, he loved this person. They died. He loved this person, and he'll get criticized because he put it in joke form. Bad Bunny would be sitting here dancing, rubbing on his man pecs. We're looking like a woman, right? But he won't get criticized for it because of what? He's Spanish, or how he delivered it, or is because
the message of it. So you know,
still Chappelle fucking was expressing his love about his friend that died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what's the difference?
I mean,
this world is so crazy, my nigga.
Probably where they at in life in their career, like, you know, Dave Chappelle don't really play with that being a puppet type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know, he speaks against the industry. Bad Bunny, you could tell he's a part of it because he got his fingernails done and all that. You know, so
that nigga, he gets his fingernails done and all that.
Yeah, he never played with that like being a puppeteer for anything. He even said the reason why he mainly left the show because they were trying to make him do like shit like that, and he was like,
and stuff. He
was like, nope, I'm out. I'm going to Africa. And that nigga literally,
for him to turn down what, like 50 million from Netflix?
That shows his character, you know?
That shows more than character.
Comedy Central, I think.
Whatever it was. Like, for you to turn that shit down, my nigga, it speaks volumes, you know?
But it's like, look at him now. And then he disappeared for like over a decade. And then came back like it was nothing.
Looking mad brolic.
Becoming strong as fuck.
Niggas eating that shit in Africa. Eating that shit, they're taking a break. Like,
wherever fuck you in Ohio.
Yeah, but you gotta remember how Chappelle's a different creature, because Chappelle's the type of nigga that just be in his neighborhood or his town, and then he just walks into a park and then just starts doing comedy. That's a different creature. Like, he works out wherever he goes. If you work out your craft wherever you go, you can't help but become a god. Mm-hmm. You're gonna become a god. You got the privilege of wherever the fuck you at. You know what I mean? You can't play with yourself outside, so you yo-yo. You see what I'm saying?
I didn't think about playing with myself.
Something to
do. Like, oh wow, it's a lot of trees around.
Yo, I used to see some crazy shit on the train though back in the day.
I just saw some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's starting to be like that. Now, every time I'm on the train, I see some crazy shit.
Really? Like what?
What was the last crazy shit on the train?
What was the last crazy shit you saw on NYC? Yeah, what train?
I was on the 4 train early in the morning on my way to work. And there was a guy on the floor, like, looking like he was swimming. Like he was face down. He was face down and he was just like in the middle of, and everybody trying to walk over him and stuff like. And then an argument started because nobody was helping him, and some white lady tried to be nosy, and she was like, "Why everybody's laughing and not helping him?" And then everybody went against her, and it was like, "Why don't you help him, bitch?" Like everybody on the train went against the white lady. I was just saying that, like, yo, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. This is too much.
Why y'all doing this right now?
It's too much.
What about you? What's the last time? I haven't been on the train, my nigga, in years.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy down here.
The last one, about around last week, I was coming to work, like on the 6th train, and there was this woman without a mask, and she was just randomly screaming at a pole, like in the center, like when they hold the poles and stuff.
Yo.
She was just randomly screaming at it, just going, "Hi, hi, hi!" Like where her eyes like this, smile with no mask. Everyone's like, "Hi," and then she'll like try to walk like a dinosaur, like to the other, like to the middle, and like every second, like 1, 2, 3, like in between the like the doors and stuff, go, "Hi," and then go,
"Yo,
hi," and then they started getting a little crazy because then she started facing people doing that shit, going, like a fucking like an animatronic doll, like a fucking. Like a
yeah, see,
and I'm like sitting there, like, you know, headphones on, you know, my eyes kind of peer open because you don't want to make direct contact because you think some shit's gonna pop up when they look at you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, please just get to my train. She got off at 125th, which is I think is the home for all homeless people to get off.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something.
That's
people with mental health issues, right?
New York is full of it.
But people with true mental health issues, they got it lucky now compared to what they had it thousands of years ago. Because imagine when they didn't have other people to talk to them or take care of them, or didn't have a fucking a homeless shelter to go to. Because I know there's a lot of homeless that stay in the street, and I know homeless shelters are not a good place to be. But imagine, my nigga, if you were in a town made of stone or bricks, and you're the fucking guy walking around all fucked down. You think anybody gonna fuck with you? They're gonna close their doors.
Yeah, you're right.
Nobody's gonna help you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't know how to help people. I see that like side. That. Yeah. You know, nowadays I feel like for us be able to see it on the train, take it as entertainment. It's sad, but take it as entertainment because there's nothing else you could do about it.
Look what happened the other day. Like some guy pushed a lady on the train like the other day, and
yo-yos.
They caught that nigga, and they saying that it's because he said he's God. He just randomly pushed a lady in the train.
I saw that.
Like 2 days ago. Yeah, and they just caught him, and he's in the front of the newspaper like that. And it says,
he's talking about reparations.
God. Like, that shit's crazy, yo. Like,
talking about reparations, and I'm God.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of mental people.
No, wasn't that the Burger King dude that shot that?
Oh, yeah, shot the girl in Burger King.
And he was like screaming like, "Fuck all, where's our reparations?" And he had like a mask on his face. And then I guess some news reporter was right in front of him that he was going to go chase after him, but the cops are right there holding him. You didn't see that video?
Honestly,
it's insane out here.
Besides watching fucking crazyshit.com where people get blowed up into bits and hit by vans and disintegrated and obliterated, regular news in real life, I probably don't pay attention to it a lot because I don't like. I'm already fearful.
Anyway.
I don't want that. I don't even want to know that shit. Yeah. I don't even want to, and it sucks. You know, I know it's real life. It's here. We live it. You know, especially in. Remember, this is only New York City news that gets reported to us. Imagine the rest of the United States that's really bugged the fuck out. You know, that they got real issues where there's stuff. You know, in California, you can steal up to $999 worth of shit. You can walk into a store, a Gucci store, and steal $900. Take that bag and flip that bag and make whatever. And if you go to jail, you got to slap on the wrist. There's no jail time now.
There's no like petty larceny.
There's no petty larceny now. You see how crazy that is? I think it's a lot crazier in other places.
Yeah.
We just have our crazy.
I think it's scarier in the countryside, like the areas where there's like no street lights.
Okay.
Like those, like when you turn your headlights off, everything's
pitch
super dark.
Yeah. Pitch black.
Those are the areas I'm fucking scared of.
Yeah.
Like I want to live where there's light. I want to live where there's like don't walk signs and shit. I don't want to live like where there's a long ass road.
You need city life to live?
Yes. I
don't.
I'm like when darkness falls.
I don't either.
I need when darkness falls. I'm scared of dark one.
No, I don't need city life.
And I think the tooth fairy's gonna give me the lights turn off.
I've been living in a place. I lived in a place like that, so I was used to. I kind of like it because it's like a. It's
What do you mean, like farmland?
Not farmland, just it was in Jersey, but it was deep in Jersey. So when you want to walk somewhere, you have to walk in the long road in the dark by the highway, and it be dark. There's no light, so it just feels like the countryside. You know what I mean?
Like when there's a house, and then your school's like 3 miles away.
Exactly. So it's like you gotta walk. You gotta walk to where you want to go. Like,
there's no bus. You just walk to school for 3 miles.
You gotta go to the 7-Eleven to get a roll up because there's no delis and shit like that. You know?
Oh, it's like that.
It's like that.
Damn.
Wawas. You see more Wawas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, quick checks and all that.
Like I never minded that, but I do appreciate the convenience of a corner store.
Oh yeah, of course.
But you know what? You know what it does save you though, living out there. You know why in my opinion, why it is a cheaper living out there too? Because you don't want to go back to the store. You literally want to go there once, spend your $250, buy whatever you gotta go buy, hit the Wawa on the way home, buy your packs of cigarettes,
That's
your
true.
roll-ups,
That's a fact.
buy everything. So when you fill that house up once for 2 weeks,
Yeah. There's no reason to go back.
There's no reason to, when you home,
I
like
know
out
that is
there,
that
them
way.
niggas really like being home.
Yeah.
They really like being home with them fucking 12-foot ceilings
I
and
know.
big ass houses, big backyards, chickens, fucking bunnies, wild cats, fucking trees. There's
bunnies.
marijuana trees in the back. They love living out there. They're like, fuck, I'm gonna go live in the city for.
Yeah.
When I could drive an hour to the city, go enjoy my night,
And come right back.
Yeah, the fuck home.
That's the goal. That's, you know.
Like me, like you see, I live like the bodegas right out the block. I get my shit. I don't got.
You need that.
I need that. I need that. I can't, if I gotta drive to somewhere, I gotta get something simple. I don't want to live there.
Yeah.
I also hate. I don't. I even told, like, I was like driving my mom to the doctor to pick up my dog for the vet, and she asked me like, "Oh, you should. Would you want to live around here?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to live on 67 and 3rd. I don't want to open the door and know that there's like a giant building in front of me. I don't want to live like with this long blocks and there's like people walking around and so many cross streets. I want to live in there fucking nowhere. I want to live where I rather live where I live now, where there's like warehouses and I could just get my own inner peace and just not see a fucking building when I open my eyes like, oh shit. I hate that. I hate feeling tight. It feels like I'm constricted.
You don't like clutter.
I don't like clutter outside. Clutter inside is a different story.
Yeah,
my clutter.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate my clutter.
I get
don't
that.
want to live in the New York clutter.
I get that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? And especially because I feel like we be the guinea pigs for everything they want to experiment with first. The mandates, vaccine mandates, taxes go up.
Yeah.
And we be the guinea pigs in New York City because there's so many of us. It's like, if we did have the ability to revolt with a proper opinion, maybe we could change something, but nobody cares. We so consumed in trying to pay that bill. We so consumed in trying to get bitches. We so consumed on everybody trying to make it. Everybody has this dream of New York and these big buildings and it sells you. You go to Manhattan and you're like,
I know.
oh my God, imagine. You know what I mean? Not knowing that. And if you have to sit there and think, imagine at 20, 25 years old, you're probably not going to be the generation to get it. Maybe your kids if you go hard enough. But you already lost the race if you're that old in the race trying to catch up with these bazillionaires.
Yep. They live near like historical sites. Like
My nigga, they go to all the historical sites.
If you go to most street blocks, especially in Manhattan, like in Midtown or even Lower East Side, there's plenty of historical sites. You'll see them like on the side or like on like churches or old buildings. Like such and such used to live here. Famous celebrity used to live here, and it brings like the value so fucking crazy that like getting even a 1-bedroom like place is like almost arm in LA, like $4,500. There was $4,500 for a 1-bedroom. I was looking this up. $4,500 for a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
Where, Manhattan?
In Lower East Side.
You just gotta
the shittiest area of the Lower East Side.
You just gotta be rich. You gotta have it to live out there. You gotta know you have it. That's it. Like, that's the only way. Like, you just gotta be on that level where you have the bread and you could afford it because that's insane. With that money, I'd rather get something out here. But
can we all agree though? There's not one base normal. You know, there's not like everybody don't start at zero in life. If I grew up and my parents started millionaires, I never know what it is not to that. They don't really see that $4,500 they paying. They don't really see that. He's paying actually $450 in his mind. You understand? The base of where people start out in life is not the same. So they have opportunity to not even acknowledge, like, nigga, I know a dude that's 21 years old right now. Not even. I think he's 20. Driving around in an Audi big truck, $90,000 truck. I'm like, that's your mom and dad's? He said, nah, it's mine. They got it for me. I just make the payments.
Yeah, they still helped you get it.
And I'm like, but see, it's not that he's not humble about it.
Yeah.
But it's just a fact he got it.
Mm-hmm.
They bought it for you. Yes, they put down the fucking $5-10 whatever for the car, but you're paying it off monthly.
Paying it off monthly, so yeah.
You don't pay the insurance, but you're paying it off monthly. You're still getting help. I don't get that help. We don't get that help, but not everybody gets that. Not everybody gets that.
You're getting help but not getting help at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. It's to teach you.
It's just like, oh, eventually at some point you're going to be paying for things, but we're going to give you all the financial things you need until we die. Then you got to pay for shit for yourself.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yo, Cash, you took a break for a while. Why you took a break for a while?
I mean, I ain't really take a break. I just, you know, I got TikTok out. That's my single. You know, that shit is still buzzing and the video's out. So I just been promoting. I've been recording. I just haven't been.
Oh, you gotten TikTok numbers up too?
For the song. Remember the song? It's called TikTok. Not that I be on TikTok like that. The song is called TikTok.
So it worked perfect.
Yeah. So it's been getting numbers. The video has been, you know, getting numbers too. So I just been promoting and marketing. I've been recording, but I haven't really released nothing like that. So I just been
stacking it up.
I just been, you know, promoting whatever I had out and just building everything because my IG had got hacked. Like, so I kind of had to start over.
How'd that happen? When that happened?
That shit happened like.
How does that happen? Because I be wondering. Like, I'm scared my shit's gonna wake up.
It's
one
just
day and
certain people that try to like manipulate you, and
they keep trying to get
you
in.
gullible and you fall for it. And I guess I was one of the people that fell for it. I'll be honest, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I fell for some shit too.
So they got into my account and they took over everything, and they was pretending to be me, hitting other people up, like trying to get money out their pockets, posting that I bought a house and a car with that Bitcoin shit. So I fell for it, and they got my account, so I had to start over. And I was at 18,000 followers, bro. My shit, I was moving, and now it's like I gotta start over. So that hurt me. So that's why I took a little break just to take everything in, and now start over. But now it's working for me because now I'm starting from that base again, and it's like I know where to get at now since I was already there.
You know what to do. You got the formula.
That to my advantage. I didn't even feel down about it. I was like, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna just keep pushing, and it's gonna come out better again. So you
got the formula now. That's right. You got the juice now, nigga. Now you got the true formula. Now you like, oh, hold up. This is what I did the first time. I did this. This is the type of music I make already. I know they already feel me in that
exactly.
So now I just got to do this tread again. You know, so it's not that shit's crazy though. I fell for what you fell for.
I felt for
you go first.
Promotions like when they would like have a show. It was like some Rock Nation show, quote unquote. You put down for like $40, it will save you a slot. And my dumb ass not doing my back research, like just hitting up the guy to make sure the shit was legit. I just stupidly gave him the 40.
Yeah, you learned.
And they fucking just went ghost. They blocked me.
Yeah.
And then I tried going on my second account to try to find them, but they like already like closed their account out. I think the worst one I did was like this fucking company called Vicious Buzz, which I'll fucking strangle the head of that nigga if I ever find him. But this is years back. This is like 2017-ish. And I gave him $600 to help push a single, one of my first singles I was pushing out at the time. And the guy, it was like a legit, the website that they had looked legit. I don't even know if it's still up, but the website they had looked legit. The guy I was talking to seemed like a legit guy. He may seem like, oh, we're going to push it here. Just give us some time, blah, blah, blah. Gave him the 600. Didn't hear shit for like almost a month. I hit the guy up. I threw email. And he was like, oh, these are the people we send them to. We'll let you know. And then I called the dude. Same thing. Like, we'll let you know. And then after like 2 weeks after that, they just completely like your number you had reached is no longer in service. I'm like, fuck, I got scammed.
It's crazy,
so what happened with me was I got hit up on Instagram, niggas with bud. They was like, yo, we got this bud, blah blah blah. So they have followers. They had pictures, they had legit. I'm like, all right, no doubt. So I send the nigga like $300.
Yeah,
so I send the nigga like $300 through Cash App. Maybe like 2 days later, responds back to me. He's like, yo, listen, I need more money to get it across this state line.
Nigga had it all locked up.
Yo, so I'm over here like, I'm on the phone with y'all. Yo, my nigga, but what the crazy part is that he was persistent. He called me from like 8 different numbers. Like, yo, bro, I'm at the border. And I'm trying to get over right now.
What?
You gonna lose your $300 investment if you don't just give me another $300 to get over the border right now, B.
That's crazy.
Yo, son.
That's crazy.
Yo, I called. So I gave him the money. I was mad about it for a day, and then I called Cash App, and I told, don't get me later. I called Cash App, and I told Cash App, I said, yo, listen, I dropped my phone, lost my phone, and my phone was on lock. And now there's $300 missing in my account. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Smart.
You know what they did? They reimbursed me the money right away.
Oh, okay.
Reimbursed me the money. They didn't even ask for no info from my cell phone company. They didn't even do nothing. Nothing like that. Shout out Cash App. You know what I mean?
Shout out Cash App.
Shout out Cash App.
Hey,
Shout out to you fucking scammers too, calling from fucking Somalia and Jamaica and shit, getting niggas.
It's vicious on Instagram though, because like I took part in this Chime sweepstakes. I got Chime banking, right?
Okay.
And the legit site on Instagram, they be doing little sweepstakes where you post like something about Chime and they instantly like send you $1,000 or $500. But as soon as you join, bro, I get all these other fake Chime accounts DMing me like you are the winner for this, and you look and they don't have no followers. I blocked them right away. But it's like, yo, how serious is it with Instagram that just for me commenting and posting on the real Chime page, they already know and they try to hit me up now to get my information? That's crazy. It's like a market, bro. It's like,
well, what was it? Cambridge? It was Cambridge. There was if I'm not mistaken, the name was Cambridge. They were in cahoots with Facebook.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. They were stealing information from people.
They were stealing our information.
I saw the documentary.
And selling it. You saw the documentary and selling our information, what we liked, what we posted, what we searched for. They were selling that to marketing companies. That's the beginning of the epidemic of us. Like right now, I want the new Ford Bronco. Later on, I'll be taking a shit and it's gonna pop up in my screen. Yeah, that's when this shit all started.
It's like when you like think of something you want and then you see it on your phone and all of a sudden it's like, I was just thinking this shit, what the fuck?
They always listening, yo.
It's like all these cookies and the way the algorithm works. When you even just look at, just like scroll past something, they want to like, walk back, like you see a pack of like, oh, nice chocolate cookies. Then all your ads is like fucking different cookie companies trying to hit you up.
That's crazy.
All those fucking bots that try to sell you, oh, we can get you 1,000 followers for $50 or some crazy shit. I get that all the time. I got probably like 90 requests that I haven't even responded to.
Nah, yeah, they're always there. Or the niggas that figured out how to they use the graphics app and they make your picture a cartoon. It takes them 2 seconds. Yeah. But they charge you $85, like they did something to it.
That's a picture you like this, like a photo you like this. I said, look, we made you a cartoon, $85. Buy it.
Yo, that's just fucking hilarious.
Buy a drawing of you doing something stupid that you didn't even ask for.
I mean, but come on, man. There's been scams since the beginning of time. Remember Pet Rock? You guys don't remember the Pet Rock?
That's the greatest.
You could order a Pet Rock online.
For real, I don't remember.
Yeah, then let me look it up.
It came in like a little dog, carrying case and shit, and it was just a rock. And some motherfucker thought
my nigga, they still got Pet Rock.
Yo, nah, that's
my nigga, look on Amazon right now.
How much is that shit?
The original Gary doll. Thank you for being. No. Let me see what it reads. A pet rock to call your very own. Here, look. Let's read this shit. A pet rock to call your very own. Approximately 2 inches, but very playful.
I'm done.
Personal pet rock and traveling kit. Yo, you see this shit? Nigga, we need to figure something out to make money, guys.
How much is that shit, though?
$30.
Fuck out of here.
I'm looking at shit now.
So many rocks that are for free in this world.
And it's 4.5 stars. Yo, this is crazy. Jeff Bezos is the man, son. That's all I'm saying.
How does the rock look? Does it look at least,
Let's look at the rock. Does it look like it should be worth money? Let's see.
Because if it's just any old rock, then nah.
It's a perfectly shaped egg rock.
No.
Sit. Yo, and it says sit, good pet. Look, it fits in your hand.
Fits in your hand?
Pet rock.
Fucking pet rock.
Ooh, I gotta look at the origins.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
My nigga, they used to sell. Remember, you used to be able to buy sea monkeys. Remember, you could order sea monkeys online?
Yeah.
And they would come in a little pack. You throw them in water, and they come to life and start swimming.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what was that shit? What was that? Just nigga coming in bags and drying them up and just...
I don't know.
They look like cum.
I don't know, bro.
Little sperms just swimming in the fucking water.
I have no clue. But I know that there's been scams since the beginning of time. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I used to love those infomercials. I used to wake up early on Sunday morning, just to watch an hour worth of. Hey, you buy this pan? It's a non-stick pan. Look, you don't think that's.
I think we all been to that because I used to do that too. I used to do that.
My favorite was
in the middle of the night. You wake up.
You wake up in the middle of the night. You look at it. You're like, damn, yo, that shit look dope though.
Yeah. I couldn't wait till I was 18 so I could get Girls Gone Wild.
Girls got remember the
I ordered the 12 set tape.
You did?
Yes, I did.
I've never met a nigga that ordered it. Are they real?
Yes, they're real.
Do those girls can really go off?
Yes, they go fucking crazy. There was this one bitch that was getting fingered. You know, she was hanging off the side of the
No, I know. I didn't see it. You did.
Hanging off. She was hanging off the side of the barrier while getting her pussy eaten out by another girl.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes,
just out there.
Out there, yes. And then they're all grabbing like some of them were like kind of trash. They were like basic shit that you can easily find online, but they'll have like Girls Gone Wild Extreme where they're like, trying to put like
How deep did you dive into this Girls Gone Wild thing? Is it like Lord of the Rings?
It was just some
Like,
random nigga.
can you get all the Harry Potter? Can you get all the Harry Potter books?
It was just some random nigga from Florida just filming all these crazy ass parties in the early 2000s and just turning it into a tape and just getting.
Yo, they should get that nigga on the podcast.
Before then, it was Freak Nick. Remember back in the day where
Freak Nick.
that shit was more X-rated.
Go down
And
That was way more.
that was Luke. That was DJ Luke and them in Miami. That shit was crazy. But we was kind of young at that time, so
we were very young.
But I saw it in a few as I got older.
They talked about it so much later on. Like it just made a stamp.
Freak Nick was crazy.
I remember getting the tapes. It was like a 12-pack. I think it was like 12 tapes.
Oh, we still on this?
Yes, we are. The sidebar that me ordering those tapes, my grandpa found them down here on my PS, like a whole section of them in the back.
How do you hide that?
I didn't know where to hide. I was stupid.
Yeah, that was that. He got 12. He got 12 fucking. He got 12 discs. That when you put the picture together, it's just a naked chick on the side.
I hid it back there. My grandpa found it. He's like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "Oh shit." He's like, "Yo, help me work the PS2 so I can watch it."
Right idea. He got the right idea.
So I would show him and I'll come back and then he was like, I was like, how was it? He's like, it was trash.
Yo, Pops was like, I used to see better shit than that.
He's like, he grew up in the fucking 50s and 60s. It was like, niggas were going off. So I can imagine how porn was back then.
Yeah, but see, they didn't. A couple things about those 50s and 60s porns. First off, a lot of bush.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of bush
and a lot of armpit hair.
Second off, they didn't get the hormones that we get now. Like, yo, these women, they mature really young.
Yeah.
And now when you think about porn stars and what surgery can do to them, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like, they didn't have that in the 50s and 60s. If any of those niggas in the 50s and 60s would see any of the women from 2022, they probably would come on sight. Like, you know how porn stars got to stay hard and just, them niggas ain't staying hard. They putting their dick in there just exploding.
Peter North and all them niggas gonna be nothing hard.
Yo, so
we have our own Legends League. Sorry.
I was looking at it. I was looking at a sit down with
Johnny Sin, shout out Johnny Sin.
Karen Lee. I think his name is Karen Lee. And I was listening to that nigga talk. He got like an English accent or whatever. And I'm over here like, damn. So like, he's so casual. He's just like, yeah, no, I just fuck. I just fuck.
Let's get some go back on top. Like,
no, speaking of just fucking, since we here, I wanted to ask you. So, what you think about Kanye and the Game song?
I was gonna bring it up, man.
I know you were.
Why you trying to cut me off the
I wanted to ask about the song first. What you think about the song?
The song was great.
The song was great.
Yeah, right? The beat was dope. Game went off.
I'm happy. Game went off. Yep.
Kanye went off. Kanye, he said some crazy shit.
Kanye actually had a better pen than Game.
I haven't heard it yet.
You haven't heard it yet? So you can't play it here because YouTube takes us off?
My life was never
But it's called
easy.
My Life.
I
heard about them being in the studio. I just haven't heard it.
But the most controversial line he said was like something about at the end.
Yeah, I'll find the lyrics.
Crash. He was like, I want to get in a crash just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass. I was like,
okay.
He really...
But, Kanye always,
But, Kim and them, they don't give a fuck. She's her dick from... the funny, depressed nigga. Word. That's all that nigga is. I think so. People are enamored about Pete Davidson, like women, because he's a sad, funny, weird looking nigga, and bad bitches are attracted to that. Like,
I didn't even know where he was from.
He's from Staten Island.
Well, no, I mean Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah, I seen him in a few things.
I never know where he was.
He was
from.
on Wild 'N Out.
I just saw him right now in a water commercial. I saw him in a water commercial, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's Kim K's doing.
But it's like when you think of Kim K and all the men she's had, it's like. Pete Davidson?
Or
of all niggas that you fucked before, you went from Kanye West to Pete Davidson?
That's why Kanye bought the crib right across the street.
Right, he even said in the thing, I bought a house right across the street from kids.
This nigga said, yo, peep these lyrics. This nigga said, the cameras watch the kids, y'all just stop taking the credit. Non-custodial dad, I bought the house next door. What you think the point of really being rich for? When you give them everything, they only want more. What does that say? Bougie and unruly. I don't know that's how you spell bougie. Bougie and unruly. Yeah, I'm like, what? Bougie and unruly. Y'all need to do some chores. Rich ass kids that ain't your mama's house no more. Wow. Climb on your brother's shoulders. Get that top ramen out. God save me from the cash just so I can beat Pete Davidson's ass.
Yeah, that's
this nigga, yo, son. He said, God save me from that crash. Like, I'm going down right now. He's saying he's about to, and he's coming out with Donda 2, so dude, when a man's in a heartbreak, he makes real good music.
Yeah.
It's just fact of life.
Yeah, fact.
So now he's in a heartbreak, about to make this, but it's gonna be a crash. Because you make really good music and it's always good to the end. You're always fucking like, and then when it's in the end, you're like, you're done. You're fucking broken bones.
Isn't he with that bad chick, Julia Fox?
My nigga, I am kidding.
I mean, I know it's a publicity stunt, but she's bad.
It doesn't matter. She's bad if you're rapping still about your ex-broad.
Then that just tells me that whole Jesus is King and him being holy was just bullshit. Because you talk about being niggas' ass and hope you survive in a car. Surviving a plane crash.
See.
What happened to all that holy shit, peace and love, and all that shit?
He's hoping. He said, "I hope."
All through the wire, yeah. With
There you go. You see, I don't like that. Good shit. Fact checking. I didn't know that.
Shout out to Joey Lambs in the back.
Yeah, he's right.
He's like, I'm not here right now. Yeah, but that's. I mean, that's. I don't know. Like, I think that's the most gangster thing. That's the most gangster thing you can do in a relationship where you're not with the kid's mom, is buy the house next to where she lives. Because whenever you need to be needed or the kids need to get away,
right there.
You're right there.
Even though he's probably never home because he's, you know what I mean?
But the second crazy thing is I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you walking the dog in the morning. Like one day you're gonna be walking the dog in the morning on that lawn that I paid for that lawn.
Word.
I paid for that. I'm gonna see you walking your dog on that lawn, and don't be surprised if your dog just goes, because I'm in the fucking window sniping that nigga, looking at you run home.
Didn't he recently fight a fan too?
Yeah,
Kanye.
But I heard that the media made it seem more than it was. Like he didn't really even do nothing. Like
because when you see the actual video, I think TMZ posted, the person's already on the ground, like looking like he got fucked up. Yeah. But it's just Kanye screaming like, I told him, and then it's like some woman. I don't know who that woman was, but she's like, let it go, and he's just walking off. So it's like, did he really hit her?
Kanye West allegedly punched his fan outside LA Members Club.
You know what it is too? Like the whole media shit. Now that you see him doing good and he's doing concerts with Drake, they just trying to make him look like he's spazzing out again.
Well, and you got to remember too, these niggas are standing for Larry Hoover.
Exactly.
These niggas are trying to get Larry. They're trying to sue Drake right now for some copyright infringement shit too, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like
the hot sauce in the condom? Nah.
Yeah,
that's smart. You heard about the hot sauce in the condom?
I heard about that shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess some fucking Instagram chick like fuck Drake, and then Drake goes to the bathroom with the condom, and he throws it like in the toilet.
Yeah. Oh,
not toilet or a fucking like garbage bin. But then the woman tries to impregnate herself by going in the bathroom and try to take it out, but she notices that she put hot sauce, so she's rubbing her pussy with the hot sauce, and she's like fucking burning it up.
Yeah.
Because allegedly Drake put hot sauce in the condom just so she wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which is smart mentally for a guy. When I think about that, I'm like, oh shit, if I ever get caught,
my nigga, he didn't.
Nut.
But he didn't have to. He could have.
That's allegedly.
He could have He could have. What? She didn't have mouthwash. You would have taken this Listerine mouthwash. It's alcohol in there. It's the same thing. It kills the sperm. One nigga walks around with what? Did he find hot sauce in the bathroom, or does he carry it in his pocket?
Probably
I'm not understanding this because you fuck your dicks out. Were your jeans still on while you? Where the hot sauce comes from?
Probably in the cabinet in the bathroom, next to the aftershave.
Next to the aftershave. It wasn't his house. It was her house.
But it's Drake. He got asked for the hot sauce.
Yo, you think that nigga?
He premeditated that shit.
You think that's in his rider? You know, like a comedian, they get riders, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you go to do a show, they ask you what you want. You think hot sauce is in his pussy rider?
Yeah.
Before I come over.
So I'm taking a bit. He's driving. He's already getting his dick sucked in the car. It's like, yo, make sure you got that hot sauce in the car.
You think hot sauce is in his pussy rider?
Well, man, nigga. She gonna want to have my kids, my nigga. She gonna have my kids. I gotta make sure I'm good, man. We're gonna burn this bitch's pussy tonight.
Yo, so they are getting sued. They're getting sued for no guidance for a song by
Chris Brown,
Timothy Valentine, and Brandon Cooper called "I Love Your Dress." Supposedly, these two niggas stole the song.
No guys is fire though.
No guidance is fire. Yeah, anything that Drake and fucking Brown touches is fire. Brown's coming right now. You know what I mean? Brown's coming right now. He's definitely coming right now. He's definitely coming with an album or something like that. He's definitely on the way.
Yeah, I heard he's working on something.
I didn't really like that. What was the album he did? That had like 40 fucking songs on it for no reason.
Well, that's what. But that Like I said, they try to fuck up the algorithm. That's what hits. Look how I flood the fucking algorithm. Fucking 50 clips and fucking.
But why does Chris Brown need to do that?
Why?
Because Chris Brown's already like on that level. Of
you can't do that. You can't do that. Then what's the real point of even marketing your music? Just fucking do Prince. Be like a Prince. Make 1,000 songs and put it in a fucking vault. You can't do that. He has to do that. He has to do that because even if he's getting paid 0.01 cent per stream, if I put out if I swing the bat 40 times, that's a whole bunch of 0.040. You know what I mean? Like, he has to do that. He has to also do that, in my opinion, to show that all these young niggas ain't gonna surpass him just yet. I mean, gotta remember, you got Giveon coming. Giveon don't dance and do all that, but Kermit the Frog can sing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gunna just he dropped the album. He sold 152K.
Yeah, he's going crazy right now.
And I didn't even like it. I only like one song.
I'm not the biggest Gunna fan.
Yeah. I think Gunna's pretty. He's pretty dope. It's like I can't hear a whole Gunna album straight.
Yeah, he's getting better though.
He's getting slightly better, but not better to a point where I want to hear a whole album from him. I love his singles more than his albums.
And he has a lot of songs on his album too.
A lot of songs. Like, I feel like if he has features, he always gets outshined by those features.
Yeah. When he had good features on his album.
Yeah, like 21 Savage,
Drake.
I mean, Drake is everyone's feature. Yeah, I want the Drake stimulus package.
You want what's the Drake stimulus package?
Won't Drake just feature on my song and maybe give me a career?
Oh, he's like the Conor McGregor. Whenever they say you fight Conor McGregor, it's called Red Panties Night. Because it's a guaranteed paycheck. Yeah. If you're fighting Conor, it's a guaranteed paycheck.
I just want to teach Drake walk the dog. And that's it. I'm good. I'm set for life.
You know what's funny? I could definitely see this nigga. Like Drake stumbling across this nigga and him being like, calling this nigga.
Well, teach me that.
Yeah, I could definitely see this nigga.
Teach you out the baby right now, man. I got you, fam.
What would you ask Drake to teach you?
How to fuck bitches not getting pregnant.
Nigga, he already did. It's all over the news, nigga.
Oh yeah, true. Like,
and you know what?
What's the other method?
Nigga, Drake failed in that department because he got a chick pregnant and she ain't even pretty.
She's all right. She's all right. She's not ugly. She's not ugly.
Richard, isn't that the problem?
What?
I'm the most successful artist on the planet in this century right now, besides Mike.
What type of girl do you need to get?
Not all right.
Maybe to him.
Not all right.
Like, you need to know how to be holding. Maybe she's beautiful.
He ain't with her. So I guess it was good for his dick. But she ain't. Nah. Like, I wouldn't. If you that successful, my nigga, if you just gonna go around and just have kids with bitches, then go around and have kids with bitches, they could be all sevens. But if you're gonna have a kid and you're that successful, like, I have a feeling that nigga's son gonna grow up like 50 Cent's son. Thugged out and hating him. Talking about, I want to go to Uncle Wayne's house. Fuck you. I like Uncle Wayne better. Jake gonna be tight. Like, you want to go to your Uncle Wayne's house? Fuck you then.
Aunt Nikki
and shit. Like, cause Drake ain't. You know what I mean? Like,
it seemed like he be with his kid though a lot. I be seeing pictures with him and shit.
Nigga, I think he just being pussy.
At the push disposal, you have to now.
Yeah, facts.
You hire the child. You gotta be with your child, nigga. Deadbeat motherfucker playing Border Patrol. Come on, you at the bars, man. Now every picture now it's gotta be with my kid. Yeah, anywhere facts. I travel, my kid.
That's true.
And that's cap.
That cap.
Because if somebody had to say something for you to get up and do it, nigga, that's why he did. Nigga, you don't go out there and feed the homeless. I don't go out there feeding the homeless and say, yo, Rich, come film this.
I hate when people do that shit.
The fuck? There's nothing genuine about that.
Word.
There's nothing genuine.
Nah, somebody catch it, you know, unexpectedly. But
somebody posts you something, but you know, like, when you do something righteous enough, it's just who you are. You don't need a fucking... Yeah. For that nigga to be if he does post and he's always with his son, nigga, that looks like a gimmick.
Yeah. Like, I always hate those niggas that film like they're going to homeless people and just put money in, or like, hey, come with me, let's give you some food. Let's go to Starbucks and give you a sandwich or coffee. Yeah. Hey, you want a house too? We gotta give you a house for the day, all right? Just for the night, because I can't give you a house. I'm not like Mr. Beast giving him a whole block of niggas' houses. I hate that shit because like you could clearly tell that was just for money. And then you see like comments like, "Oh my god,
all for Instagram.
We gave him a bacon, egg, and cheese from Starbucks. He must got money like that, and he's so generous. He's so nice." I'm like, no, he did that for clout. That's why he got 3 million views on that one video. You asshole.
And you still outside.
Well, you know what you know what it is too. Can't take it away when it works.
Nope, I can't.
If it works, nigga,
I hate it, but I can't blame him.
Yeah.
If it fucking works, it works.
Yeah.
Like one of my best videos even on my channel. It's just me just randomly doing whack yo-yo. I consider it to be one of my wackest tricks. But that shit got like almost 10,000 views for no reason. I'm like,
It'd be like that.
how's this shit just popular?
Well, you know, I don't know if you guys knew what TikTok was doing when they first started.
What?
When TikTok first started, they were literally handing out numbers. The same way bots do. They were handing out numbers to get people to stay with TikTok. So you put something up at random, right? And you see 25K. And you're like, Mom, look, I got 25K. And then you're like, you do another one, and then you do like 4 or 5, and you're like, and then you keep chasing that 25K like a high. That's what they did when they first came out with TikTok. That's why it grew so quick, because they realized that everybody wanted that immediate gratification of seeing numbers rise. It's an endorphin high. Like, I see numbers. Yeah, I see numbers.
I'm famous.
Yeah, and then they tease you with incentives. If you get this many, you can get paid.
It's gonna get worse with the metaverse world. You heard
What you think about it?
I mean, I gotta do more research, but I seen something. I seen something on Netflix. You know that
I'm good right now.
that show Black. You wanna pause it? That show. What was it? Black Window, I think.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Yep.
It was an episode about the metaverse, and it was scary. So if that's how it's gonna be, then and it's.
Which episode? It was new episodes?
Nah. It was
old one.
Yeah, it was an old one. It was the one where they was like stuck in this virtual world and
The glass.
yeah, and you had to wake up and get on the bike and all that,
video
and
game
you
world.
know what I'm
You remember
saying?
that
That was crazy, and now everything is coming out. So it's like you think about that, and you're like, yo, like everybody.
So you're not gonna join it?
No, why would I want to join a fake reality and try to like?
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga.
I gotta do more research though. I don't really know that much about
My
it.
nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I went to my man's house. He had an Oculus.
I heard it's a good investment though. Like people
It's
should
a
invest in
$300
NFTs right now. That's what I heard, but I don't know too much about it.
It's a $300 investment for the Oculus, right?
Yeah.
And you could get into, this. You get into like You seen the new Matrix game?
Thank you. Nah.
You never seen? All right. So the new Matrix game, it kind of looks like that. It looks that serious. Like the new Matrix game, it looks that serious. You put your headphone on, right? And they have they also have these little like when when they do basketball games and the guys wear the suits to emulate the moves.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
They have those little balls available for your room.
Wow.
So you put that in your room. You put the little balls around your room, right? And then you put your headset on, and you put your gloves on, the haptic gloves, right? You put and now it looks like
you're somewhere else.
It looks like GTA. It looks like GTA. It looks like you're in the GTA world. And now in this world, somebody paid $400 to be in Snoop Dogg's metaverse. Just to be whatever Snoop Dogg does, he throws concerts, he throws whatever. He's in his metaverse.
Yo.
When I was watching the Oculus, my nigga, I was watching the Knick game. You know from where? Next to Spike. I was watching them run on the floor in the glasses, closer than I've ever seen them in my life.
So that's scary in a way.
And it's free right now because it's in the beta version.
Yeah.
So it's free right now. You got to get more people But you don't think that NBA is going to start charging, instead of charging for tickets, where niggas go to the game and nosebleeds and Corona this and then the third? Nah, fuck that. You put your Oculus on, there's going to be cafes of Oculuses.
Nigga, pretty soon you're going to be able to work from your job. You don't even have to leave your home. Like, you just put it on and clock in.
You see Amazon? Like, Amazon got that shit now with the Rovers. Amazon got that shit now. They pull up. They have a nigga drop off the machine to the neighborhood, and then somebody else is with the controller and glasses on, driving the packages to the crib now.
Yeah, they even got like drones that drop off shit.
Yeah. Like Domino's deliveries and all that.
Domino's deliveries.
It's just not out here, but
they got them like those rural countries. Like, I ain't driving. Fuck this. Let's got a drone, nigga. Here you go. Put the pizza on the fucking drone. Let's go.
Speaking of Domino's, I know it's a little off topic. I was watching the rap battles last week. This nigga Tay-Rock said to Danny Myers, he said, "Your daughter named Dominique. I come through. You come home. She in the oven. And now she Domino's." Yo, but then Danny Myers opens up his round with an off the head rebuttal.
Yeah.
That nigga said, "I come home to any type of Domino's, gotta meet you. Cause I'ma put all 3 in his Little Caesar."
who's a beast with that shit? Hollow with the rebuttals.
Hollow just beat.
I haven't watched that. I gotta see
Hollow
that.
just beat K-Shine.
Yeah, I know. I gotta see
that. Was the last battle they had. Hollow, in my opinion, Hollow beat K-Shine 2-1. In my opinion.
Shout out to Hollow. We got a track together too.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I got a track with Hollow and Cortez.
That's awesome.
Oh shit, Cortez.
And Cortez.
Oh wow.
That Cortez my nigga, y'all. That nigga's mad cool. That's dope. Yeah.
So what was like the craziest, stupidest rap line you ever heard, like in a battle?
Well, I don't know because one, me being a pothead, I don't really like when I watch it over. If I recite it, I got it. If I recite something for a day, I got it memorized. It's good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
If I recite. But you asking me, nah. Like I remember that shit because that battle was epic. Like Danny Myers would rebuttal whatever Tay-Rock said epically in his verse. Like this nigga said some. Just to go off, since you asked the question, this nigga Tay-Rock was talking about Danny Myers' baby moms, his wife. His wife is an ex-crackhead. She used to smoke crack rock. Everybody in the game knows it. So he's talking about his wife smoking crack rock.
Yeah.
This nigga says something like that shit light. That shit something like Me and Vicky pull up in the car and she say, "Chill. I've been smoking rock for years." Yo! I was like, oh my God. Because and that's what I love about like battle rapping. I don't think you could beat how they making the crowd feel like these niggas are gonna rip each other's heads off, and then at the same time I don't think you can beat what it is to be that man. Yo, each and every one of them getting paid a bag. Mm-hmm. Whatever that nigga says about your mom, sister, brother, fucking anything, you gotta take it. You getting a bag. No beef, no shit, but you gotta make it look like it's hurting you or not hurting you and channel it into energy to diss him back. Yo, that form of fighting right there is the most unskilled form of fighting that's like unknown about. Mm-hmm. They're fighting right there. Yeah. But without punching each other in the face, they're just punching each other in the soul. Like, yo, that's metaphors, crazy. That's crazy. Lines. Sirius Jones came back. Yeah. He's been having dope battles lately. You know what I mean? Like, I give it up to Smack.
I miss Sirius Jones. Yeah. Smack opened up a culture.
URL TVs and shit.
Ever since the DVD days, I've been fucking with Smack.
Yeah, so. remember the nigga they used to be them nigga with long braids. He had those two braids. They used to do the rapping that night.
Fight Club.
Fight Club.
I said Flight Club. Fight Club. wrong Fight Club.
Yo, Fight Club. Yeah, remember
that's what Remy battle Lady Luck on there.
Yo, that shit was dope.
I remember Murder Mook, like we used to always be in the Harlem shit, like be in the circles, like near Tath House.
Yeah, he's a GOAT because that's who we used to see growing up. Like when on 125th when the battle started.
Oh, Mook.
When he battled Party Artie and he was battling Jay Mills and all that. That was like the beginning of the DVD battle culture. Like
Iron
so you gotta give him his flowers.
Iron Solomon's a monster.
Yeah, Iron Solomon. Remember Jin?
Yes, Jin.
I played ball with Jin a couple times because he lives in and he used to. I think he went to his country.
Someone back,
but he used to live.
He's coming back.
He used to live in Whitestone, and I used to play ball with him. Me and Quest used to play ball with Jin. Yeah, that's how I met him. I never forget him in the Serious Jones battle. What?
He crossed you?
He was. I'll be honest. He was overweight. He played ball good, but he fat in the face.
That's crazy.
He fat in the face.
He was slim, but he was slim, but
yeah, but he was bigger. Yeah, he was
happened to him, bro? Because he had star quality. That's crazy. Like he didn't make it as far.
Bro, you know what happened to him?
They stereotyped him in when he was doing his first rollout. Because he had his first rollout single was "You're Gonna Learn Chinese."
I know. I copped that album too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, but my nigga, like even like in the look at your Timbs, they made in China. But you know what I'm saying? Like he had an image to go with.
The image wasn't. I felt didn't fit for Rough Rider because he was on Rough Rider.
Oh yeah, he was.
You signed the Rough Rider doing that shit. Yep. It's like you got DMX, you got the Locks,
and Cassidy,
Eve. But he was like on Full Surface, like with Swizz.
Yeah.
And then you got fucking Jin. And then one of their promotions was like. New album out now. It was like a fortune cookie. Dad, you can probably find that picture. You open it, it's this new Jin album or some shit. Some promo that involved a fortune cookie.
And he had bar. He was off the top freestyling. Yep. Like he was super dope talented. He was
destroying those 106 and Park battles. He was one of the best of all time. I think he was number one.
So that's crazy, man. Like
I remember my cousins tried to pretend like they were saying bars of me, but they just stole it from 106 and Park. I think it was like one of the lines was, "I get girls who you try to diss bad. You masturbate so much you gotta rock a wristband. I got fans around the country chilling for the feeling. Last time you had a fan, they was spinning on the ceiling." I'm like,
that's crazy. Or you thought they had bars.
And then like I saw that shit on fucking Washington Park on a rerun. I was like, nigga, you stole. He's like, no, I didn't. It's like, nigga, you 11 rapping bars like this. Got it. Stole it. Fucking shout out to my cousin Mark. He knows who Mark is. His fucking brother, man. His brother fucking said that shit, man. Yeah. Fucking sneaky ass nigga. You trying to find that promo?
Nah, I was just reading why I said it. He said he stopped. He said he found himself being unsuccessful in the rap game, and he
was stereotyped. That's what happened.
My nigga, maybe he saw he was I'm out this industry. Fuck this.
Well, you know what it is? It's like
I drop one album and quit.
But you find your place though. Cause look at
He did movies too, right?
He did movies, Fast and the Furious.
He was in Fast and Furious.
But look at Stephon Marbury. Stephon Marbury went to
he's big in China.
He's the king in China. But look how he was over here.
He was playing Vaseline on his forehead. Remember that? Nigga had no shirt. What's going on?
It's like you good for Asian standards, but American standards, you will trash.
Yo, they treat him like a god over there.
Yeah, I know. His sneakers, like the Jordans out here.
The shoes only $20.
Yo, he's stupid. He can't. He's stupid.
The shoes is $20.
He said his sneakers are like the Jordans.
You got the Marbury ones and twos over there. You fucking lit.
And when he was out here, he
said the Marbury ones and twos. He probably names them like Jordan too.
You gotta give him props though. You know what I'm saying? He's big out there. So
nah, I give it to him.
It's like
Roy Jones Jr. too in Russia.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr. Fucking Putin loves him.
Oh,
yep.
Putin loves that.
These niggas is leaving the U.S. and blowing up in other places.
Even the most trash basketball player in the NBA is better than me.
What? Even the most trash NBA? I don't know. Kevin Knox sucks.
You think you can beat him?
Kevin Knox?
Yep.
I can't. I don't play ball. I don't play ball, so I won't even.
Can beat him shootout?
What?
Just to shoot?
I don't play ball, so I won't even. That's like asking Kevin Knox to come rap. I'll beat his ass and rap.
You beat who?
I'll beat his ass and rap. If you want to have a rap off, I'll beat his ass in every flavor of rap.
That's what I'm trying to get.
But in basketball, I don't ball with him. Can I find somebody to beat Kevin Knox? Absolutely. Put it that way. That's not in the NBA. Does that answer your question better?
Yeah. Yes, yeah. There you go.
But you're right. We can't beat none of them niggas regardless.
The shittiest boxer in fucking
knock you the fuck out.
Knock you the fuck out.
Knock you the fuck out.
Because it's still skill. It still takes time. You have to have a lot of training just to know how to know your head.
Well, boxing is muscle memory. Yeah. Boxing is when he looks like this, you gotta do that.
You know what's boxing now? Fixed. Every day, every fight.
You think so? I don't think so.
Look at this YouTuber guy. Like he's getting paid millions.
Fights
don't be real. Have y'all seen his fights yet?
I've seen each. I'm a fight fanatic.
So you think those fights are real?
I don't. Yo, son, let me.
Why would I want to get paid to get knocked out by Jake Paul though?
Because if they're giving you $1 million check, like
$1 million,
I'll knock you out.
But
that's embarrassing.
No, bullshit. I'll let a nigga knock me out for $1 million knowingly. I'll tell y'all, yo, he's about to knock me the fuck out, but I'm getting paid. I'm telling you. But that's my point. Think about that. You know, Tyron Woodley has been a millionaire. Nate Robinson has been a millionaire. Ben Askren has been a millionaire.
So you think
these niggas were millionaires? Am I that? Do I need another $1 million? It had to be more than that.
But that's the thing. They were. Maybe they had a place in their life where
it had to be more than $1 million, in my opinion.
It probably was. It had to be more. Because names like those, like they're not gonna ask for $1 million to get knocked. If that's the case, they're gonna ask for a lot. So it probably was a bigger bag.
Maybe
you know what I'm saying?
Jake Paul's just subconsciously doing this just to send a message to Dan White because remember he made that fucking statement.
You
know, let me knock you out so I can make.
Do you give him credit as a boxer? Like, is he skilled? Because come on. You know what I mean?
Well, you know why I mean,
he put in the training and the work.
You know why I give any man credit? I give any man credit that is willing to take his shirt off in front of 10,000 plus people, jump in the ring half naked, and willing to take a chance, whether you win or lose, to show off anytime. I give him the utmost credit. I can't deny that. Because there's niggas now in the streets that won't knuckle up with you.
Facts.
But they'll talk hella shit. They pop. And they won't knuckle up with you.
I used to hate niggas that have their handstands like this.
They won't know. I'll fight you whichever way I have to. I don't give a fuck. but yo, I respect him for that. If that conspiracy is right, you know, and it is rigged, I won't respect him for the rigging it, but I respect him for even that science. Because if you can get these superstar athletes to, you know what athletes are, gentlemen, right? Athletes are egotistical maniacs. Athletes are fucking, like, they're the best. Even the worst athlete feels like he's the best, right? Yeah, so it's like, You're gonna tell me that these superstar athletes on the top stages got paid millions of dollars to take a dive, and you convinced them to do it? Yo, if he did that, but I don't put it past. You know why? Because it's possible. It's possible. It's more than possible. Listen, nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing with your career anyway. You're done. You ain't going back into fighting. This probably be your last big payday of your whole career, besides whatever you've done on the side.
Yeah.
Take this $5 million. This was gonna happen. Just don't get up when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're conscious, just don't get up when it happens. That's it.
And what did they tell you? You know, you're gonna take this loss, get this $5 million, but your next fight, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna be the person who's gonna knock the next nigga out. Like, what if that's the whole
of boxing?
I mean, I don't know. I don't put it past nobody.
You know what?
It is a competitive sport, so I don't take it away.
Boxing's a bitch too, because that's where it comes from. Mafia used to own boxing.
Exactly.
Boxing itself in promotion to be on TV. This is all mafia. This is all mafia that started putting on shows and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they used to rig these. No, you're gonna go down in the 7th. You're not gonna go down in the 8th. Too many people are watching you in the 7th. All right, this is what you're gonna do. You know, like this is what it comes from. You know, so I could imagine that there is still a little bit of, but that's everything, my nigga. Come on,
Nickel.
you don't think if Bill Gates owns the patent for the coronavirus, he's getting paid something per vaccine that's given out or taken? Think about that. Think about that. Why would that nigga need even more money if he already gets paid per? You know, it's shit like that I'm like, everybody's getting $1 somewhere. We gotta sell a pet rock, guys.
Yeah, we got.
What's our pet rock?
I don't know. Maybe we just sell pigs.
Pet pigs.
Just sell pet pigs. Pet pigs that yo-yo.
Okay, that's too much technology now.
Yeah, man. You put a string down the middle of her with a bearing.
Nah, but that's smart because he's good with the yo-yos and stuff. He could brand his yo-yo in a specific way that could open a lot of doors. I'm pretty sure he thought about that. But how to put something together with a yo-yo that's never been put together before, like that could be big, you know, like
I've been
you really sit there and think about it.
I've been thinking about slowly just doing like small collaborations with like known artists or even any company. It's like you can attach a yo-yo to anything and this shit would be fine. It's like, oh, beer company, all right, make yo-yos, just put your logo on a fucking...
Or a sneaker, yo-yo sneaker.
Line.
You just...
Well, Foot Locker, all right, go to Foot Locker yo-yos or fucking...
Never thought about it like that, too. Yeah, just the yo-yo logo is pretty dope.
You could attach it to anything.
And that's an open
beer company,
market.
Jägermeister yo-yos, fucking undefeated yo-yos.
Yeah, but I can't specify enough how you bring out the yo-yoing.
That's what I'm saying. He
does it.
That's an open market for him because not that much people would take the time to pursue the yo-yo thing. So it's like that shit is open, bro.
Like if you got like a logo and you got like a album release party or a single release party, fucking each has yo-yos. Boom.
Word.
Fucking fuma mucho yo-yos.
They gotta come with a blunt though.
Yeah. I mean, I know a guy that can like kind of expedite it, but it just won't be as professional as the ones I get it from. Mm-hmm. Like it's still real high quality and they're really, really good and they last.
Yeah, because these niggas use these big ass machines. Like
the machines, you gotta use these to make.
I want to know what the fuck that guy was fucking thinking, bro. Like, yo, these yo-yos are gonna hit. They're gonna hit. Let me spend $25,000 on a yo-yo machine maker. Like, did he really think that?
Or,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did that guy fucking know to do that? It's so amazing.
He probably saw the talent in him, like with the yo-yo. He was like, you know, this is something we can make something.
I still can't get over the fact why a person put the thought of a bearing, right? A bearing and what the bearing does, it makes sure that it keeps spinning.
Yeah.
So who was the genius that said, let's put a string on an object, throw it forward and backwards?
But that's thousands of years back. You got to go because yo-yos have been around since almost like at least it's the second oldest toy on the earth, next to the doll. Doll's the oldest toy on earth, and you know as generations go on, like the first it was Diablos, first it was with string and those Diabolos. Like, people say Diablos. He pays attention. So Diabolos.
Like that, right, nigga? Last week he gave me a math. He gave me a class.
Yes.
I know A1 through 5, nigga.
And then at one point, yo-yos were only used for upper class people, like rich people, because there was yo-yos that were made of like ivory, certain levels,
like
of gold.
elephant shit,
elephant tusk, and rhino, wherever the fuck.
Yo, we got to get you one of those.
They were in France. Napoleon Bonaparte's army used to yo-yo to pass the time. Yes, they've been around that long.
Wow.
Made of just yo-yo. If you have like one of those special ivory yo-yos from like France, you're gonna be. That's like at least a good these are good 2-3 million right there just for that yo-yo.
Really? If you have because that was hand carved and shaved and everything,
there was no
right?
factories. Those niggas handmade those shits. Imagine sitting there all day just trying to make a fucking single ivory yo-yo for an army.
That's crazy.
You gotta make thousands of them. Mind you, he tried attacking into Russia with 100,000 people and came back with only like 10,000 people.
See, you know what? You know why I never go crazy about people mass producing something back then though? I always think about it like they had nothing else to do. I always think about it like that. Nigga, they had nothing. There's no TV, there's no cable.
There's no Instagram
you
for
don't
Napoleon
know if
Boulevard.
the nigga down the road is even down the road. You're gonna walk 10 miles where?
You gotta figure out.
We go to the store to buy meat and shit like, yo, you don't go to the store. The meat's out there ready to eat you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I was like, I'm glad those things happen.
I'm glad I don't have.
Because I want to hunt for my food. I don't want to build a house to make sure I'm sheltered.
You're not an outdoorsman at all?
Nope. I'm a straight city boy.
Nah, nigga, you better learn some outdoor shit.
I know how to make a fire.
You do?
Yes, that's about it.
Word, because if shit go down, I mean, they show us in movies.
Dark, so I had to
all you gotta do is watch these survival shows.
What do you think? What do you think in your head? What do you think the next 5 years will look like?
Like as far
Metaverse
as like,
is gonna be 10 times
everything,
lit.
yeah, everything. What's your opinion?
Like, I don't know if this metaverse world is gonna lead into like us fully quarantining and everybody's gonna be home living in a metaverse world,
my job,
without going outside. Like I don't know, it's just kind of crazy, man.
I do security. I have to be there. They ain't gonna do no metaverse security. That shit suck.
No, but what are you talking about? That might work.
We have to be there.
No,
you have to be there.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
A robot can't fucking do security.
What?
Robots can't do security?
No, but maybe only one person has to be there now because now instead of everybody being at a post, they're supposed to be manned by a camera with a sensor in it, and they're at home with their Oculus or camera and they're watching it. When there's something that goes on, they hit you because you're on post. So you got to go check Sector Z.
Yeah, but so I still gotta be there.
One person though, but it may not be you.
One person for a giant building?
Might not be you. Who would want to rob a hospital?
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised, bro.
What are you going to take in the hospital?
Laptops, medical equipment.
But all those laptops are configured.
Prescriptions.
So it still don't mean nothing. There's people that can jail hack laptops and make it their own. There's people that jail hack phones and try to make it their own.
I guess so, but man, you have to be a real crazy
medical
person.
equipment, still face masks. This is like the hottest shit. X-ray equipment.
I was delivering Uber the other day in a school, right? And there's security there.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's 10 o'clock at night. What are you doing here?
Stop the mass shootings.
It's junior high school. Yeah, he's like, they pay me to be here at
night. You don't think they get rocked?
The fuck?
Junior high school kids don't get rocked. You don't think somebody's thinking, like some kid that's like being bullied and teased is thinking like, I want to shoot these niggas up the next day.
He's got to come in the night before and put a gun in his locker and to get it in the morning?
In the morning. You need security in the morning.
He was there at 10 at night.
No, somebody gonna come and try to blow the school. Like, oh, I'm gonna blow the school up. There's nobody there.
You know what it probably is? They probably open the school at night to do some kind of work.
Yeah, they like clean the school.
Like construction.
He was in a regular t-shirt.
Overnight teaching.
He looked like he was chilling.
Oh, I don't know then.
My girl be staying sometimes 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night in school.
That's crazy.
That's trying to make sure her homework set, get ready for meetings throughout the week. She takes the bus home. She don't drive home. She lives in Jersey.
You think it'll get to the point where the kids are all staying home?
It's already kind of that now.
Yeah,
I
mean, not really. Parents bug the fuck out when this shit happens.
Especially with Eric Adams now. When he's crazy. You going to school, nigga. He don't give a fuck. He's like, fuck
he don't.
Go out there and get diseases.
He's a strict black uncle. He's everybody's strict black uncle. Like,
he tried to make his fucking brother like the NYP commissioner or some shit.
Oh, he did?
He tried, or some type of head top NYPD official. Then they gave him like some lower rank shit within his. Like,
I don't think you should be ever be allowed to like.
I thought it was like a head janitor or some shit. Like, fuck, you go from that.
I can't understand how you become
please.
President and you're allowed to bring the people you want into office, regardless if they're built for the position or not. Like, the guy was just a janitor in that same school, and now I'm going to make him my fucking chief of staff.
No disrespect. If I was president, I would never want you to be my vice president, because I know you'll fucking do some crazy shit. No, I know you.
Nigga, Dick Cheney.
You'll be my Dick Cheney.
I'm Dick Cheney. You think Bush was running this? Bush ain't running this, nigga. I'm running this shit.
I'll look at it. Damn, they're bombing in Kuwait. What are we gonna do? You'll be like, let's blow that shit up. Fuck it. Fuck Kuwait. What we need them for?
I'll get him a message, my nigga. I'll be like, yo, send 6 niggas over there. We're gonna get him this message. If he don't respond, if he don't respond, grab him up. Bring him back over here. Bring him back. Yes, bring him back to the United States.
Get the leader of Kuwait. We're gonna do our own terrorist video in the Oval Office.
Well, you know why? You know why they're having a problem with that shit over there, though, right?
But
It's the location of it. The location of it. It's in between. It's a crossroad between like China and Russia.
Russia.
So if we take it, so I think when we take that area, they no longer are allowed to have their railway go through it. So we're putting a halt on their back and forth from China to Russia, the two supreme communist countries in the world. You know, it's like you really stopping their shit.
Yeah.
Because communism is very.
You can't talk about it because you ain't live it.
Yeah.
I say that all the time because like
I tried reading books about like the Bolsheviks, the Mensheviks, and
Marxism,
Marxism, fucking Lenin, like all he was trying to do in the early 1900s, and it's like the way they pictured communism wasn't like
Hitler,
like a Hitler type of shit. Where, it's you don't fucking listen, we gonna kill you type shit. It was just they had a vision. They wanted a world where everybody was fair, everybody gets paid the same, nobody's better than the next guy. I understand that concept, but the way they tried to went about it, it was like, I'm the dictator type.
I'm the dictator to say who gets what.
Yes, that's what it came off as.
And then not only that, I'm sorry, absolute power corrupts absolutely. When you have somebody in power for so long, people are only people, and we only can go so long with our. I don't think anybody's pure to the extent where, nigga, if you see a bad bitch and you got all this power and that bad bitch is looking at you gonna call her over. If you a queen and you see a handsome nigga and you can have that nigga, you gonna call him over. If you want that Porsche and you want to drive very fast in that Porsche, you don't really care that there's a homeless kid down the block that don't got nothing to eat.
Yeah, that's
you like, yo, I'm gonna go get that Porsche. And now when you're running a communist country, all these people see you and all that money and all that. Come on, think about like over there. They got a prime minister. They got a prime minister, and then they have the queen, right? And you got the church, and you have a whole big building that you have one on one side and one on the other side.
People always last in any country.
People will always last in any country, but you know why, Richard? Because they're sheep. You have to have sheep.
You have to revolt.
You have to have sheep in order to have wolves and lions and apes and tigers. There's so many animals in the jungle, my nigga.
Fuck you, my man. Let's go, Brandon.
I'm telling you, bro. Because we talk about this all the time, Rich. Niggas would be now we're talking at the same time. They don't get it. Niggas would be like, I'm cool with working until 65, and then somebody would be like, I'm not.
I'll work till I die.
Now, if you I don't want to work at all, or I'm gonna do things a different way, and by 30, I'm gonna be chilling.
I don't want to work now.
If you work in a communist country, my nigga, you gonna do whatever the fuck they say, no matter what they say, because that's how they said it got to be done. So if you
can't work, and all these millions of other people working, no, that's considered not fair.
Why not? Why not?
Why you get to relax and everybody else works?
That's your choice to work.
No, fuck that.
You make a choice to work. I don't make the choice. You make the choice.
Say that to the niggas making iPhones with the factory suicide next
and throwing themselves out the window. My nigga, again, it wasn't their choice to be born. Mom could have swallowed them. Correct. It's their choice to get a job.
You're born.
It's their job to get a job at that Apple place, though. They don't have to get the job at that fucking building doing that. But 2 cents a fucking hour.
How you know that?
What?
What was that their only choice? What if that job was their only choice to work?
I don't know. I think you always got a choice.
But work that job, or
I think you always got a choice. Nigga, you can leave China. You don't have to stay there. You're not bounded by China.
Xi Jinping got strict like.
Are you? Can you leave China? Let's see.
You most likely can't leave China.
Can you leave China?
I know because when Corona was hitting, no niggas is leaving. Keep that shit there. But there's some asshole because fucking Trump had to.
That's fucked up.
What?
They're not allowed to leave. If they leave, they'll be shot dead.
There you go.
How did my parents get over here then?
Well, that was back then. This is now.
I guess I'd be shot dead.
Remember, for America's first 100 years, there was no immigration laws. Niggas were just coming, like the late 1800s. Irish, Polish.
Yeah.
The slave trade, of course. That's still going on to this day, but it's just done in secret.
Yeah.
But, America won't tell you that. Man, I can only imagine, like, before me, like, what was, like, me in 1700, like, did I get put on a boat, or was I, like, escorting or some shit? This is shit I think about, like, what 1700 Richard Pickett was doing?
Word.
What the fuck was I doing? Was I really in the field? Was I the house nigga? Like,
right.
Like, hey, Massel.
Here you go. This is how they get into the country. I got it. Chinese multimillionaires benefit the most. It says, can Chinese citizens move to the U.S.? This is the immigration process. Chinese multimillionaires benefit the most from the EB-5 Immigration Investor Program.
Oh yeah.
In the U.S., under the EB-5 program, applicants together with their spouses and unmarried children under 21 years old will be eligible to apply. So if you're...
that's what they saying about...
If you're under 21.
Chinese niggas buying, like, most of the hood up.
You know why?
Why?
When you come to this country,
respectfully,
Nick, my stepfather's Chinese. I say what the fuck I want. When you come to this country, as an Asian, you get exempt from taxes for a little while. So the trick is, if I'm a multimillionaire and I got a business, I bring my cousin over, Wang Fei He, and then I sign the business over to Wang Fei He, and he don't pay high enough taxes, and then Wang Fei He brings our other cousin over, Wang Fei Mo, and then Wang Fei Mo comes over, and then within 15 years,
everybody has Wang Fei He. I don't got no Wang Fei He.
We ain't Asian, but when they bring
you Asian,
when they bring them all over in 15 years, they bought Main Street. You figure that's how they took over Main Street in 30 years. They just kept bringing their relatives over with this law, and they get exempt from taxes a little bit, and then you pay less. You just sign your business.
You want Main Street or Canal Street? What do you want?
Or Chinatown? Chinatown's Canal Street, no?
Yeah, I mean,
right?
sort of.
Damn
It's like
damn near, right?
I've been to San Francisco's Canal Street, but their version of Chinatown, that shit look like fucking hell.
San Francisco?
Their Chinatown, that shit looks scary.
Why?
I don't know. It's like, you know, like, I guess for us, it's like everything's more flat, and they have like more building type, like slumlord type shit, like crazier slumlord rules and shit. That shit look like fucking Agrabah and fucking Aladdin.
You know why there's so many Asians over there, right?
But that's like, even Florida, they got their Chinatown, Texas got
But you know
their
why there's so
Chinatown.
many Asians in California, particularly, right?
The railroads.
The railroads.
Yeah.
Yo, we fucked them over with that shit. We made them build that shit, and we were just like, hey, all right, thanks.
And oh, you want freedom? Oh no, Chinese Exclusion Act.
Yeah, B, like,
we don't want to make y'all citizens. Remember, just like there was no college, only there was Japs, like no Japs allowed, no Chinese people allowed.
There's Asian people in Jamaica.
Yes,
this Jamaican girl told me there's Asian people in Jamaica.
That's crazy.
There's a woman in my job who's half Jamaican, half Chinese.
Half Jamaican. She look good.
Hell yeah.
She bad.
I mean,
she looked Jamaican up, like
she looked Jamaican up. What the fuck is Jamaican up?
You just said the term Jamaican. like a star.
But she got big tits and ass, big lips and everything. Bad as fuck.
That's crazy.
Bad as fuck. I'm like, and I'm looking at her name. Her name is like Kareem Doju Jing or some shit. I'm like, where you from? My family's from Montego Bay. I'm like, Jamaica? I'm like, oh shit. I was like, I thought because it's if you look at her, you think she had plastic surgery, but all that shit's real.
That's crazy.
Oh,
it's like you got.
I haven't even seen her. My eyes are seeing her.
Like that ass is fat. That's the fattest Asian Jamaican ass I've ever seen in my life.
Yo. So what up, Cash? What can we expect from you next coming up?
I mean, I'm grinding. I got a few projects in the working right now. Shout out to my nigga Casino 183rd. We got this like real heavy Bronx project coming where we recorded the project back in 2012 actually.
Damn.
Yeah, and the music is still relevant. That's what's crazy. Like the fact that we could bring it back out again and put it together as a project, and it has 2 tracks with Tony Sunshine. So it's a real
Tony Sunshine.
Yeah, it's a real Bronx project. You know, real hip hop vibe and stuff like that. So that's what's next. And then with me, I'm working today. After this, I'm gonna go record a track and shoot a video. I'll be dropping that soon. So, you know, I'm just working, ready for the weather to get warm and just start going crazy again.
Awesome, you know awesome. What you think about this vaccine shit before we leave?
I ain't take that shit though.
You know, going to?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Not if you don't have to?
The only thing is that, you know, being in a relationship with somebody that is vaccinated, it kind of like gets in the way because
it's brand new. Never heard this one.
If she wants to do a certain, you know, she wants to go to a certain place and I can't get in, like, you know what I mean? So it's like that's the only thing that has me.
My nigga, get it.
To do it.
I got a resolution for you. Get a vax nigga she could go out with. That'll be her vax boyfriend.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
That'll be her dead boyfriend.
That'll be her Pete Davidson. Welcome out, yo-yos.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe
appreciate
to the.
man.
Yes, appreciate you, E-Cash. Thank you for everything, man. This is very dope, very eye-opening, very, very fun episode. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you all so much. What's up, everybody? Podcast. Piggy and Gilly, have a good night, my niggas.
Later, y'all.